Hi everyone. So I know I haven't done a video in a very long time. It's been quite busy with work and I'm finally having a break, so I thought I would do another video. And this is going to be an update. It's going to be a collaborative video on what I did last year, which was my favorite names for November and December. So I thought I would combine those two together. And since I started with the girls' names last year, I'll start with the boys' names this year and then go on to the girls' second. So, starting off with the boys' names first, the first name that I have on my list is the name Axel. Axel is Scandinavian and it means my father is peace, and it is ranked number 132 in the United States, and it was most popular in 2011, so just last year, at its same ranking, 132. Next is the name Blaine. Blaine is Scottish and it means yellow. It is currently ranked number 573 in the United States, and it was most popular in 1989 at number 374. Next is a name that, I kind of got into liking, but I'm surprised I do, and it is the name Declan. Declan is Irish and it means full of goodness. It is ranked number 177 in the United States, and it is most popular this year, last year I should say, 2011, at its same position, number 177. Next is the name Jaren. Jaren is English and it means singing. Of course, there are a lot of times, with Christmas music playing everywhere, it tends to be a lot of it going on, so you kind of get into the spirit as it's going on, so I thought that was a good one to put on the list. It is ranked number 974 in the United States, and it was most popular in 1999 at number 615. Next is the name Carson. Carson, I know there's no spelling of it. There's Carson, and I'm sure most people also know that by the person from MTV, Carson Daly. I just like this spelling better with Karsen. I think it's more of my style. It's very unique. It's American and it means Christian. And Carson is not ranked in the United States, but I'm guessing the other version is, since it is more popular than this spelling. Next is the name Lucian. I really like the name Lucian, and hopefully it's like one name that I will have for one of my kids, maybe not as like a first name. I'd say I'm more like it as a middle name. It is English and it means light. Of course, it comes from the name Lucy, so that's another reason why it's named Light. It is ranked number 596 in the United States, and it was most popular last year at 2011 at its same ranking, 596. Next is the name Reed. Reed is English and it means red-headed. It is ranked number 296 in the US, and it was most popular last year at 2011, also at 296. And lastly, for the boys, I have the name Sean. I like the spelling better with the UN instead of the WN spelling. Of course, like I said, it's more my style, it's more unique, it's more uncommon. And it's English and it means God is gracious. It is ranked number 588 in the United States, and was most popular in 1978 at number 51. Okay, so now moving on to the girls, we will start with the name Aviva. Aviva, this was a name that I recently added onto my list. I heard it and it sounded absolutely beautiful. It is Hebrew and it means spring or renewal. and is currently not ranked in the United States. I don't know why, because it's a very beautiful name. I like how it's spelled, I like how it sounds. It's not a very common name, so it is exactly my style, but it is still a very beautiful name. It sounds very fresh and just alive. I like it. Next is actually named from the Hunger Games. It's Cressida. Cressida is medieval and it means gold. And of course it doesn't show the ranking in the United States because of course, you know, the Hunger Games just came out, so I'm guessing that this name will become recognized and it will make its way up into the charts. If not this one, then, you know, maybe some of the other names from the movie. Next is the name Felicia. Felicia is Latin and it means happiness. It is ranked number 993 in the United States and is most popular in 1986 at number 90. Next is the name Gemma. I wasn't really a fan of this name at first, but I've grown to like it. I guess just because it sounds kind of like gem, and I guess like one of my names that I like is the name like Ginny from you know, from Harry Potter. But I like this name Gemma because it just sounds really out there and it sounds fun, and I didn't think it's going to be too common, so that's another reason why I like it. It is Italian and it means precious stone. It is ranked number 356 in the United States. It was most popular last year at 2011 at the same ranking, 356. Next is the name Nadine. Nadine is French and it means hope, and is ranked number 979 in the United States, and was most popular in 1952 at 258. Next is the name Nancia, and Nancia is American and means grace. It is actually a form of Nancy, and Nancy is a form of Anne. It's a diminutive form of Anne. And Nancia is surprisingly not ranked in the United States. So, it's not a very popular name, but I'm guessing that it could become popular if people start to recognize it more. Next is the name Joni. Joni is English and it means God is gracious. The first thing I think of is Joni from America's Next Top Model, because she was one of the contestants who was a runner-up. She was in the top ones in the competition, and sadly she didn't win, but her name kind of caught my eye and it's become one of my favorite names just because it reminds me of her, and she was such a great model. Joni is ranked number 877 in the United States and is most popular in 1957 at 690. Lastly is the name Winter. Winter is, of course, American and means the season, the winter season. And I don't know, I love winter. Winter is one of my favorite seasons. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, and I grew up around the snow, so I love it just that much. And sadly, because of now where I live in Arizona, we don't have hardly any snow here. We only see it up in the mountains, so we haven't been back to Ohio in a while, so at a time when there's actually like snow. So kind of sucks, but kind of learn to live. Winter is ranked number 705 in the United States, and it was most popular in 1979, also at 705. So it hasn't really changed that much, but I could see it kind of getting more popular if it's already been at its highest peak from way back when. Alright, so those are some of my favorite names for the months of November and December, and I will see you guys later. Bye.